Welcome to the last supper.
What's up, everybody? This is the Last Supper. I'm AK87.
Cheers.
Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving break. Hope they got. I personally gained about 5 pounds.
Right.
His family came over and brought all these different type of pies. I think a new type of cake that I never thought I'd like, but I think probably my favorite, second only to red velvet, is coconut cake.
That coconut cake was good.
Yeah, it was.
That pound cake was.
Yeah, the pound cake was good.
Yeah.
Also, I know it's Black Friday, but I know Black Friday's after every Thanksgiving, but I've always I noticed something about, I don't know if it's black people or American people in general, they always buy TVs. And I'm wondering, what do they do with the TV they had these? They just, because it's cheap. And they wait to, what do you do with the old TV that you do get?
Alright, so you upgrade, you buy a new TV, you buy a 65-inch. That goes to the living room. Whatever you had in the living room, that either goes to your guest room, to your, that just transfers to another room. You know what I'm saying? It just transfers to another room.
Well, we got some great topics.
Let's do it.
Breaking news. I'm gonna start off with this. Breaking news. Kareem Hunt is running back for the Kansas City Chiefs. Got released from the Kansas City Chiefs because a video from Team Z came out. I just saw the video on Team Z, and basically what the video looks like is he's arguing with a girl. I can't tell if it's she light skinned, so I can't tell if she's a south of the border or just a light skinned chick with perm. I can't tell. But why you heard like that?
I heard she was well, I was seeing on the internet and all that it was a white woman or something.
A white woman was there. It was two ones. It was a white.
I didn't see the video.
A white girl actually. I'm assuming it's a friend because what happened was he was getting all in her face. Another guy came, tried to calm, pull him back. But naturally, for some reason, I don't know if he was drunk enough because when the guy tried to pull him away, that's when they got a lot more aggressive. Then you have this white girl coming in, I guess, trying to protect the girl. So he ended up pushing the girl down, and then he kicked the girl. Mm. Now he was already on the exempt list for the commissioner's exempt list, but now that since the video was released. Now he has been released from the team. Now I want to let y'all know how important Kareem Hunt is.
And he played for who?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Alright, so
he is.
I know that when Sky was here last week with my mother.
Oh, she a Chiefs fan?
Yeah, that's her team. Remember, she's a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Well, Sky.
That's how I've been seeing about Sky from Cartwheel and Cocktails. That's how I've been seeing about the whole dude. I haven't seen the video or nothing, but I've been seeing her posting about him, saying she was mad and this, that, and the third. And,
wow.
That's her team, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, well, Sky, you should have been there. You got to come here next week because we're going to talk about this.
Right.
Kareem Hunt has to be, in my opinion, I think the fastest running back playing in the league right now. He's the most explosive, I say. He's the most explosive. He ain't the best, because Ty Gurley's the best right now. But
who he play for?
He plays for the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay.
Now, Kansas City was a high scoring offense, and this is a guy that can run, pass, and right now, I don't. See, right now, I was hoping they would beat the Saints, but without Kareem Hunt, I just do not know. And
how do you feel about the the Cowboys beating the Saints?
I never in my life thought I would root for a team I hated, which is Cowboys, and they shut down the Saints, something that Falcons for some reason cannot do. I don't know why this year, but I was so happy. Right. I mean, it was a joy that it's weird. It's like I mean, maybe that's how, you know, drunken old rednecks root for Alabama, the team rooting for, you know, the black players. Because for me, I hate the Cowboys with a passion, but what they did to the Saints, it was.
You was happy to see.
I was so happy.
The Saints.
It was beautiful. It was for the first time watching Drew Brees play. It's the first time you realize, see, that's what happened when you're only 6 feet. Because he had all those defensive linemen who were over 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", come at him, and he could not see. And then, but let's talk about the Saints fans. The Saints fans are talking so much shit.
Was that
this week? Oh yeah, they were. They were just we're gonna blow out the Cowboys, and it's weird that a fan base can make you end up trying to root for a team you don't like. And when they shut them down, I swear I was on Twitter every 5 minutes. I had to see the live reaction.
Well, I knew that either way that a true Falcons fan, because I was at the barbershop, and it was a Falcons fan there, and the dude who cuts my hair, he's a Cowboys fan. Mm-hmm. But there's another barber in there. He's a Falcons fan, and he was rooting for the Saints to win.
A Falcons fan rooting for the Saints to win?
Yeah, because he didn't want the Cowboys to win.
Why? Because Falcons lost the Cowboys, so he's rooting for the Cowboys.
I guess he wanted the Saints to win because the other barber in there was a big time Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't want the Cowboys to win due to
that. Will never be me. I don't care if you talking trash to me. I will never root for the Saints under any circumstance. Actually, no, that was a big old lie. I think I root for the Saints Super Bowl in 2009, but that was only because. Well, why did I root for the Saints? You know, I don't know. I guess not. They're playing the. I don't know why. I'm mad I did.
Let me ask you a question now. Atlanta, we got the new Mercedes-Benz Dome. Mm-hmm. How would you feel? And this will be the Super Bowl will be here in Atlanta this 2019. Mm-hmm. Next year. How do you feel? How would you feel if the Saints would be one of the first teams to go to the Super Bowl playing 2019 on our fucking turf? Would you be upset?
I don't want it. That's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I'm at Kareem Hunt is going to be released, because he was one of the reasons why I had, well, along with the quarterback, but he's one of the reasons why I have picked the Chiefs to beat the Saints. Because I want, my pick is, I want the Chiefs to pull it off. I don't want Tom Brady to do it. I don't even like Tom Brady no more. No offense. It's just, he's been too much. Let other people get a chance. I want the Chiefs to do it or the Rams to do it, but with Kareem Hunt, man, I don't know. I mean, let me tell you how viable Kareem Hunt is. Kareem Hunt is so viable, so explosive.
Who does Kareem Hunt play for?
The Chiefs.
Okay.
Kareem
and that's
Hunt,
the dude that just got cut for the video, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kareem Hunt's so viable, it's almost like, I don't know, I'm going to bring it close to home. I don't know if you probably relate, but Kareem Hunt leaving is like having a new addition. And Bobby Brown and Johnny Gill said, I'm done. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the tour. It's not going to be the same. They're going to be good. It's not going to be the same. Okay. But that's why, but as far as the Saints, I can't, about them winning in Atlanta, that will be a blow. I can't have it, because what can you say? Not only did we get our second Super Bowl ring, but we did in Atlanta, you're going to have all those Saints fans just
right here in the city
partying in Atlanta.
Right.
With the trophy in our city. I can't, I can't have them, sorry.
That's the Dog King. Around this time, okay, so it's 11:55. Around this time, Every night this fucking dog goes crazy. But look, let me ask you. I had a few, I was just going to play around just a little bit, just to get the viewer familiar with. Mm-hmm. Just ask you a few questions. And you say what you feel. All right, so Mexican food or Italian?
Italian. Easy.
Right. Italian? Okay. Movies. Paid in Full, Boys in the Hood. Okay, you can't really compare those two. Right. You can't really compare Paid in Full, Boys.
It should be Boys.
All right, so let me ask you this. What movies would you prefer, drama or comedy?
Depends on the genre. Like, is Training Day drama?
I would put Training Day in, I guess. I don't know. Damn, I don't know what you would put. I don't know.
It depends, because you can have comedy. You can have Will Smith, Martin Lawrence in there. That's comedy. Then you can have Tracy Morgan. His movie, that's not my type of comedy. So,
Right. So
okay, well, actually, look at general. I would say drama, because I can watch a drama film more than 3 times. A comedy film, I have to watch maybe once or twice and watch it again, maybe like 5 years down the line to get my laugh. Speaking of which, I watched Life, came on TV, and I watched it. I think Life is
Martin Lawrence, right?
Yeah, Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. Life is one of those, like, the more you watch, you learn something new every single time that you miss. And Life is so deep. It's so funny. It's just so many different things. I don't know who wrote the script, but whoever wrote the script is a genius. Like, Life is like, when you watch Life, it's like you see something for the very first time. I think for the first time, I really just tried to pay attention. Like, I did, I didn't know? I did not know that Martin Lawrence's wife played, that was Sanaa Lathan. I did not know that when she came down to go meet him, Martin Lawrence's brother was a lawyer. I did not know that she actually left Martin Lawrence to be with him. I did not know that. I was, I thought she disappeared.
No, I didn't know that either. All right, so let me ask you this. Funnier comedian, Mike Epps, Kevin Hart.
Oh, God, I don't like that. None of them.
You don't like Mike Epps or Kevin Hart?
Not recently. You talking recent films?
I'm just talking about overall.
Oh, in general, Mike Epps has put better films. Kevin Hart is, his first 3 films was good, but the reason I don't like Kevin Hart now because I'm like he's playing the same
role,
same character, same thing. Mike Epps, he does have some. He's more versatile in his work, but I would say I had to pick Mike Epps. We're talking about films, right?
I'm just saying overall, the film, their comedy, like their stand-up. Like, who do you prefer? Mike Epps, Kevin Hart.
Well, if we're including stand-up, I have to put Kevin Hart over Mike Epps. In stand-up, I think Mike Epps is better on screen than he is in stand-up.
I would disagree. I would say that I'm more of I think Mike Epps is funnier than Kevin Hart. Stand-up. And don't get me wrong, because Kevin Hart, he's funny as hell. Like, they're both neck and neck. But I would prefer, I prefer Mike Epps. I think he's funnier than, I think his stand-up.
His movies, but I only see one Mike Epps special, so I can't really.
What movies are you comparing it? Name one movie that, what movies are you comparing as far as Mike Epps and Kevin Hart?
So
let's say fucking...
Like, like Ride Along, Night School. I'm comparing that to like All About the Benjamins and the Friday movies. I don't think it's like I don't like okay if a Mike Epps movie come on and I have nothing to do, I'll watch it. If a Kevin Hart comedy movie comes on that have nothing to do, I feel like I need to go find something to do because I'm not gonna watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're saying you like Mike Epps?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you include the stand up, and I think Kevin Hart's better at stand up.
Okay.
You know, it's almost like when I listen to Mike Epps do his thing, it's more. Let me explain it. Like the one episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where how Will Smith he's just a comedian. This is the episode when I think who's the other four kings of comedy? The fourth guy.
The Kings of Comedy?
D.L. Hughley, yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't think D.L. Hughley's funny though. He's funny, but I wouldn't go watch a D.L. Hughley stand up.
No, but I'll use an example as Will is just funny guy to be around. He's just natural a funny guy. When he tries to do some stand up, it's kind of bomb. They kind of remind me of Mike Epps. Mike Epps he's just a funny guy. Put him in a movie, you're gonna laugh. But when it comes to stand up, I don't think he'll be as good as Kevin Hart. But I would rather watch a Mike Epps movie than a Kevin Hart movie. Speaking of something funny, I just wanna.
But look, not to get off something.
Not to cut you off. There it is. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hey, look. I told my girl, I said, you're going to lead the show. I ain't going to do too much talking. He said, you always say that, but you always cut me off or cut somebody off when they talking. And then I be hearing, because Ebony be like, you cut yourself off when you talk. She always says that. And I realize that sometimes I do. Like I'll be on a subject, I'll be on a topic, and I'll be talking about it. And then I'll be like, hold on. Then I go to something else. And then I won't even finish the previous story. But now I done forgot what the fuck I was just about to say now. So just go ahead. What was you talking about?
I was gonna go into Tyrese. I found more about that Tyrese situation.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Tyrese pays babysitter fees when he's babysitting his his daughter. And
no, he pays babysitter fees when he's babysitting his daughter, or when
when they get a babysitter, he pays babysitter fees, right?
When who gets a babysitter? When he gets a babysitter?
No, when his
baby
mother gets babysitter, but he's paying babysitter fees.
Okay.
So he come to find out that he noticed his babysitter fee is like 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours long. And he's like, why is he? What's the mother doing?
Okay.
So he went to the judge, and they asked the judge. The judge asked the baby mother, why is he paying all these fees? What are you doing while he's doing babysitting? And she said, well, Judge, I'm just living my life. That's what she said from the judge. I'm just living my life. So then the judge said, I need to know what you're doing to pay. She said, well, the reason it's taking so long because I'm using this time to work on my book because I'm trying to be a dating coach. Dating coach, yeah.
A dating coach?
She wants to be a dating coach and a couples counselor and a life coach, and she's writing.
Did she went to school for this?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
She's writing a book, and then the judge said, well, here's the thing.
So she dated Tyrese and got a little fame. Now she wants to be a dating coach. I probably got a little.
Well, she's suing Tyrese for it.
She's suing him?
But so the judge told Tyrese, like, well, here's the thing: if he is going to be paying babysitter fees and you're living your life, he said he's no longer paying any fees for you to live your life. So so basically, you got to hire a babysitter to go out. Now the judge is monitoring what she's doing. She's like,
so she was living her life off this nigga's dime,
basically. And the judge said you can't do it anymore. So Tyrese out here cheesing because he got him a win. You know, remember Tyrese? What more do you want from me? You remember that one?
Yeah.
You know. So he got a win in court.
I'm happy for him.
Also in court, we got to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Last time we talked about Tekashi 6ix9ine, we said he's gonna get caught one day, right? So now he's arrested without bail of 8 counts of racketeering. Feds, you know, and he
free Tekashi 6ix9ine, free everybody who got locked up in that situation. Free them all.
So the feds say they got a snitch, but the rumor
I've been hearing they've been saying D.J Akademiks.
Yes, I'm getting that.
D.J Akademiks was the fucking the rat, the Federal Bureau of Investigation rat. I don't know DJ Akademiks, but I know that from what I be seeing.
DJ Akademiks?
No, I don't know him. I'm saying I don't know him personally.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying I be seeing the blogs and I be seeing what he posts and real shit. I think this is my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think DJ Akademiks is a bitch ass nigga.
He makes his money off being that.
I think he talks too much about people's situations. Even though you're even though he's like a part of the media, like the shit that he did these last couple of days, because him and 6ix9ine was supposed to be like best friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't say best friends.
Well, not best friends, but you know they was friends though.
No, I'll say more likely DJ Akademiks is pretty much like a fan. That's kind of how he was treating it. But
6ix9ine was fucking with him, and they was friends, man.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, that's what they called themselves. And he posted the video, and then he put it out trying to say that Tekashi 6ix9ine, he put a hit out on fucking Tato from Chief Keef cousin and all that. I think that was some sucker shit.
Let me tell you about quote unquote gangsters, this gangster generation today. The reason you hear a lot of these arrests is back when I was younger, or so as I'm told, I'll go like that because I ain't participating in that. You know, what they do is they commit a crime and then brag about committing a crime on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, and then it's almost, it gets so easy where the commissioner, you can go to the police precinct and say, I want to get you all the detectives. I want you to find out who's putting all the crime in the city. The detective is coming in, you know, getting their stuff together, about to go out there. He said, no, just pull up your computer, go to Snapchat, go to Facebook.
Nah, right. A lot of artists, not even just artists, it's the young generation, they fuck themselves up because every little thing they do, they want to post it on their fucking, on the fucking social media. They want to put it on their story. You posting guns, you in the trap, and you posting fucking pounds of weed, fucking keys of dope, guns, and all kind of shit. You niggas is dumb. Niggas like that is dumb. But they looking for attention, and they trying to gain fame and gain momentum off of doing the dumb shit. But we're in a generation of dumb shit though. Like back when we was younger, this shit wasn't going on. Niggas wasn't doing this dumbass shit. Now dumbass shit is acceptable. And then what's crazy is the young niggas who's doing the dumbass shit don't even respect the OGs. So they're not even trying to hear what these niggas gotta say.
Speaking of OGs, tell the people about what's going on with 50 Cent's son. And Supreme.
You know, 50 Cent said he made a poster he posted a comment on a picture saying he wouldn't give a fuck if his son or Supreme son got hit by a bus. But should always been rocky with 50 and his son and the baby mother.
I want to make it.
I think 50 is dead ass wrong though, because real shit, nigga, that's your son. I don't never wish no nigga. I don't give a fuck what my baby mothers put me through, and I done been through all kind of shit with my baby mothers. My kids is my kids. I love them all. I'm dying today, right now, this very moment, for my kids. So for you to, and not even just for my kids, for kids in general. Come on, man. 50's that ass wrong for the shit.
Speaking of kids,
for that.
So, for those who don't know, you probably already do know, but those who don't, Joe Budden has a new kid by Love and Hip Hop personality, Syn Santana. Now, I know some of y'all, when I say her name, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. You know she's very attractive.
Can I be honest?
What?
Syn Santana, she was, you remember Syn Santana, she was on Love and Hip Hop, like in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Love and Hip Hop New York. And she was dating a female.
Yeah, Erica Mena.
Right. Damn, it was Erica Mena.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that. And Erica Mena now was on Love and Hip Hop, but I think she's on Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Or is she back in New York?
No, she moved to Atlanta.
She's back in Atlanta. She's in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But Syn Santana was always bad.
Yeah, I thought she was a lesbian. Apparently she wasn't. So now she with Joe Budden.
Got a baby by Joe.
Baby by Joe Budden. And now on this recent episode of Love and Hip Hop New York, they're a couple now on the show. And she's trying to have sex with Joe Budden. Like she in there, after he get done, from his podcast show, they in the car. She getting out. She got the titties all out. Want Joe Budden to
do his thing.
Do his thing. And he was like, "Nah, man, I'm kind of tired. I want to go home." She said, "What you mean?" She said, "I had rented a hotel. We can go out. We can do our thing all night." He said, "Joe Budden, like, why do we have to go home? Why to get a hotel? We just go home in our own bed." Wow. And then she was like, "You just gonna go home and go to sleep?" And he was like, "Well, what's wrong with that?" Right. And then she was like, she got in the car. She's like, "Man, all the people in the city, man, they want to fuck me. They want to fuck me. They want to fuck me. Everyone want to fuck me, but you. I bet if I go out on the street and just say you want to fuck me, all these guys are gonna come." Man, and then Joe Budden was like, "Yeah, well, I'm so tired. We can just go home." Then she's like, "Stop the car." She's like, "Where you going?" She said, "I'm getting a cab. I'm going to the hotel myself." And then told Joe Budden, "With your senior citizen dick." Now, with that senior citizen dick that you was just begging for, to come fuck you at the hotel. No, on Breakfast Club this morning, actually yesterday morning on a Thursday, Joe Budden called the Breakfast Club, and Angela Yee was talking about, "Why don't you just have sex with her?" He said, "Well, the thing is, I've been busy, and ever since I had a kid, I'm in baby mode." This when he dropped the bomb.
Is this his first kid?
Yeah, is it? I think. Yeah. I believe it is.
Take over for a couple minutes. I gotta take a piss.
But basically, he got on Breakfast Club, and he said,
"Just that tinkle."
Yeah. He got on the Breakfast Club and told Charlamagne that, "Hey, if I don't have sex with Syn Santana ever again, I'm perfectly fine with that." So,
what you think about that?
I think here's the thing. People are trying to say that, well, he's old and he got erectile dysfunction or whatever. I'm like, he's not old. He's 38. He's still active. Me personally, I think he likes him. You know, it's weird. He likes Syn Santana, by the way. Not saying you don't like Syn, but he likes Syn Santana. And once she got pregnant, I think he kind of put her in the baby mother role. Joe Budden. Yes, talking about Syn. And I think because he knows she's attractive. Maybe don't, but I think he was just, you know, he was into her for the time being, and then wanted to move on. Only difference is she pregnant. I also want to point out, Syn was active very popular on social media and Instagram, while Joe Budden's rap career was pretty much dead. And he was kind of at the bottom.
Joe Budden, and I fuck with Joe Budden, but really, Joe Budden's rap career had been dead since fucking Pump It Up. And that was the beginning of his career. Now, he might have had a little momentum when he was doing this shit with...
he was known for beefing with Drake, though.
When he had the group with fucking Royce the 5'9" and Joey Ortiz, he was back doing this thing. But then I think he left that group, but
he resurrected his career with his podcast, and he's also
doing this thing with the I'm talking media wise, he resurrected and did this thing.
So now he's busy a lot. He's working a lot. He also I think the show is called The Struggle. I think that's what it is. Him and D.J Akademiks, he's on that show, and
I think Baby Mama's on it too.
Yeah. So he's very busy, so he's not getting enough time. But my question is it normal? You're a father, right?
Right.
Is it normal to, once you have a kid or a brand new baby, that you're not, because he's trying to say once you have a kid, you're not really all that sexual active. And I'm asking you as a father, when you had your kid, did you just didn't have that sex drive for a while because you was too concentrated on your baby, or is Joe Budden kind of full of it? He just probably ain't feeling the same right now.
Yeah, really. It can go both ways. I'll give you two different scenarios, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can really go both ways. I had my son, my oldest son, Shane Jr., Fatty is what we call him. His birthday is December 20th, 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So when I had him, boom. You know, you're supposed to wait 6 weeks before you sleep with the baby mother again and whatever. I didn't wait. So on a 6-week checkup, my baby mother, she was pregnant again with my daughter Bailey. So my son's birthday, 12/20/06. My daughter's birthday is October 24th, 07. So from October 24th to December 20th, that 2 month span minus the 4 days, my kids are the same age. But then on the flip side, so that shows you that even when your girl have a baby and all that, you still interested, you still trying to fuck.
So you think he's not really feeling hurt like that no more?
But then another thing is, like, real shit, I went through I just went through like let's say, real shit that I went through a period of depression, right? For a minute. And I could have had sex every day. Because my girl was laying next to me, but I just didn't. I wasn't feeling it because I seen myself wanting to be somewhere else, and I mean, in life, and it wasn't even, not that I wasn't attracted to the woman I was laying next to every night. It was just that I was depressed. I was down on myself. sex was the last thing on my mind. I was really suicidal. And
That's what Joe Budden
so
said. Joe Budden said I've been working.
it's two different sides. You know what I'm saying?
Joe said I've been working a lot and I'm in baby mode, so sex ain't really on my mind.
Right. That happens.
But if, come to think about it, is that even his girlfriend? If I mind asking the camera, is that his fiance or is it they were just dating?
Are you talking about?
Syn?
Yeah.
His girlfriend.
That's his girlfriend. They've been together.
No, but I mean, are they fiance?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what they are. If they fiance, they boyfriend and girlfriend, but whatever it is, they're together.
All
They're doing their thing.
I'm saying is she's begging for sex, he's not giving. I'm just saying it's gonna come to a point where Joe Budden is gonna be like, damn, Syn looking kind of fun. Hey Syn, how about we like, nah Joe, I'm tired. Like, nah Joe, I don't want to do it. Syn could be justified, just like I ain't doing it. I mean, because if his sex drive goes up, and she not feeling it, she could, turn it down. She could be justified. But mind you, I only seen it for an hour. That episode. My honest opinion, it's just me.
But mind you, though, loving hip hop and all that, they doing things and they saying things to build a story and to gain momentum on their situation on that show. So some of that shit is fabricated.
Well, I know that. But personally, me, I still think Joe is still in love with the hearing. He can say not, but I still got the feeling they in love with the hearing. But on to something that's important to my heart.
Let's talk about it.
The S.E.C Championship game is happening.
Is Georgia and Alabama's playing them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, people want to say...
Yeah, them Alabama fans is turning the fuck up, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them Roll Tide fans...
Don't do that, Shane.
No, and I know...
We're not Alabama fans.
I'm not... Hell no. I'm not no Alabama fan. I'm Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
All the way.
Okay.
Georgia. Okay. I'm just saying, I've been seeing a lot of fucking Roll Tide fans on my timeline, in the public.
The bandwagon. First of all, nobody in the state of Georgia is born and raised in the state of Georgia wants to represent Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Come on. Nobody really, not in Georgia, that is. The bandwagon fan, all they see is Alabama just blowing people out and they're the hot team, and media just hyping them up. And they want to just jump on a team to make them feel good. Those type of fans I don't like. They don't have the balls. They don't have the weather. They don't have, they can't ride a team. They are so afraid of pain. They're doing like, I want to enjoy sports, but I don't want to have my heart broken. Let me find the next hottest team. I can at least watch their games, go cheer them on. That's how Alabama fans are. In my opinion, unless you're from the state.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
And I know you're from Atlanta. I'm from Boston, but Atlanta is my second home. If I'm not rooting for Boston, I'm rooting for Atlanta. And if I'm not rooting for Atlanta, I had became a fucking Buccaneers fan. And I still love the Buccaneers because I love the underdog. And they did their thing.
They weren't the underdog at the time you joined their team. It's magic, I can understand you, but I understand if you were that last year, but this year, when they were good. That comment of me saying about the Buccaneers, they got my bro mad because he's a Falcons fan and they're in the same division. But listen, bro, listen. Only because and don't take me serious because I don't know sports. I seen the game that the Buccaneers played and I was like, yo, fuck. Damn, they was at the bottom, now they at the top. Nigga, I love y'all. Yo, y'all did y'all motherfucking thing. And that just made me start rooting for him. And that's what I liked about him. No, you see how he changed? He
he changed his whole demeanor when I said something about the fucking Buccaneers. I'm not I just gave you the Buccaneers story. But before the Buccaneers, I must say that I am a Falcons fan. I am from Boston. I was born in Boston. I lived there a few years. Then I moved to the West Coast and then I moved to Atlanta. And I've lived in Atlanta since then. Atlanta's been my home. Atlanta will always be my home. I don't see me ever moving. Like, right now, if me and you, let me ask you a real question. If me and you, because we had 3 hosts, but now it's 2, just me and the bro. If me and you was to get, let's say, a $10 million deal right now, if we used to get a $10 million deal, we would split it. I would get 5, you would get 5. How do you? I would never move out of Atlanta. Mm-hmm. This is my home. Do you see you moving out of the state, or do you see you staying? Honest opinion, honest answer.
That's what I'm thinking.
Give your honest answer.
The only city that I honestly no, I would want to live here, but the only city that would tempt me to leave would be Los Angeles. The only reason I'm not as tempted anymore is I keep hearing how there's not that many black people in LA. The majority of them are down south, and you know, I don't know. And it's the weather. Now, personally, no, I mean, I just don't like the cold, but I can tolerate the cold, you know. But personally, I think that the cost of living is cheaper. The houses look better on the outside, you know, stuff like that. But I can't.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sorry. I'm eating in this fucking both
shout out to the cook. Cook my favorite pasta.
Shout out to the cook. This bow tie pasta with this chicken and broccoli.
Shout out to Ev the Great, who's the cook.
Yeah, Ev the Great. Here we got garlic bread with the cheese. And over here, we got Hawaiian bread. And you know Hawaiian bread.
Hawaiian bread. You know why I don't like anything about Hawaii? Because the quarterback Alabama is from Hawaii. So right now, for the time being, that's why I eat that bread.
Well, don't talk about don't.
Exactly why.
Don't be mad at the bread because of goddamn.
That's exactly why I eat the bread. Shit. And I hate pineapples. That's
you just like your sister. You just like
I'm
your
just
sister.
saying.
But look though, let me get on.
You know what? He's Polynesian. And
you go to,
it's the same people.
You better not say nothing about Polynesian.
No, he's
no for real.
He's Polynesian. That's Hawaii. Him.
Is that where Chick-fil-A's Polynesian sauce comes from?
I have no idea. And if it was, fuck him. You know?
Hey man, hey yo, if you go to Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna tell you something. You better get Chick-fil-A. I mean that Polynesian sauce. Pour that shit over your chicken sandwich. Put your fucking dip your chicken tenders and your chicken nuggets in it. Dip your fries in that Polynesian sauce. If you go to Chick-fil-A and you don't eat the Polynesian sauce, I don't trust you. If you go to Chick-fil-A and you don't eat Polynesian sauce, I don't trust you. If you go to Chick-fil-A and you do eat it, you already know that it's the best thing that ever fucking happened since white bread. Right?
White bread is a thing.
I'm saying you make white bread, you make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you make ham and cheese, turkey and cheese. I said it's the best thing since white breads.
Oh.
Do you eat white or wheat? White or wheat?
Wheat. Well, actually, I eat white. I prefer wheat. But
you prefer wheat? Okay.
But
right. See, hold up. That's how you know that this man is a Muslim.
Where did that even come from?
That's how you know that this man. That's how you know that this man is a Muslim. Because, and I said, I'm sorry. I try to make a joke, but that's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. Bad joke. Flag on the play.
Because he don't want the white bread.
You don't want the white bread. That's how you know this man's a Muslim. We don't say it like, if you a real Muslim, you don't say Muslim, you say Muslim. This man didn't want the white bread. He wanted the wheat. I think it's a real Muslim, man.
You said the white bread a thing?
The white bread ain't good enough. The white bread ain't good enough for you, man.
No, it's just the wheat.
You a Muslim.
The wheat is more full.
See, look, the wheat is more full. You see what he said? The wheat is more full. This man is a fucking Muslim. This man is a real life Muslim. The wheat is more full.
Oh, shit.
You want that Coke body shape. You don't want the RC Cola. He said he want that Coke body shape. The wheat is more full. That nigga's a Muslim.
But I hope Tua Tagovailoa Valoa for something. I hope you have a good game with 12 interceptions.
White or wheat? You said wheat. I said white or wheat, and you said wheat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He don't like Hawaiian bread. He said he ain't like the Hawaiian because it was Hawaiian. That nigga's a Muslim. He ain't even want white bread. All right, so let me ask you. Mm-hmm. You're a football fan. I mean, let me ask you about basketball, though. How did you feel about Allen Iverson? Would you consider Allen Iverson a legend?
You know, honestly, I did not watch
basketball too much.
No. I didn't. What happened was when I grew up under the Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal thing, and then I kind of stopped it in 2000. No, by 1999, I kind of stopped watching it. Then I went to football '99, so I didn't really get to watch Allen Iverson prime years.
Okay.
So I watched him. I watched highlights. Actually, no, I took that back. I did see him actually cross over Michael Jordan live before. That's before I even knew what a crossover was. I just knew I just remember him making Michael Jordan trip. You know, so I didn't know what a crossover was, but I think he is a trendsetter because before him, people weren't wearing tattoos. Now, everybody got all these tattoos, especially basketball players. Everybody got all these tattoos and dreads or braids. They didn't really have that before Allen Iverson, but I did not really watch his career. I didn't really get back to basketball until 2015. That's when the Hawks were good that one year. Wrap it up on that one.
Wrap it up on all of them.
Yeah, this it was a good show. But the Apostle was amazing. But
how long have we been going?
Go Bulldogs.
Hold on.
Tua Tagovailoa, break your leg. Break a leg. Break a leg.
We got 5 minutes.
I know. I hope you have a great game with 12 interceptions, 5 forced fumbles, torn ACL, torn meniscus.
Let me ask you though,
collarbone.
If you got one thing to say, hey yo, we're in Atlanta. We're in Atlanta, and you already fucking know that we're going for the Bulldogs. You Roll Tide Alabama fans, y'all, I think we got some shit going on. Like, I think Pastor Troy is hosting. My homie Pastor Troy, he's doing some shit because, you know, he's a Georgia Bulldogs fan. And then there's some Alabama people coming. If you got one thing to say to them Alabama fans, what is you going to say to them?
all y'all bandwagon fans, all y'all NASCAR fans, y'all that become fans in 2008. Nobody wants to live in Alabama. Nobody wants to, nobody sits there and says, you know what? I am so successful. I want to bring my wife and kids to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. No.
You've never thought about moving your family to Tuscaloosa, Alabama?
No.
You've never thought about moving your family to Alabama, the state of Alabama?
No.
Okay.
But
well, since that, hey yo, Alabama, we love you, but fuck you.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for
Bulldogs, watching. Georgia, let's do our motherfucking thing, man.
Thanks everybody for watching the podcast.
And I'm sorry, I cut my brother off. Go ahead, finish.
This is AK-87. This is Shiz, aka the Cutoff Man. And we see y'all next week. Also, shout out to Atlanta United. They're gonna be playing the championship game this coming up week. And if they become champions, the entire city will have to be soccer fans because the Falcons ain't getting shit done.
Can you can you give him your Instagram? Follow my brother.
JANTOINEK. And other social networks do not need a plug.
Follow my brother at JANTONIE.
No. JANTOINEK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow him. Don't follow me. You follow me, I'm gonna lead you in the wrong direction in life.
See y'all next week.
Thank you.